fear and greed. Fear returns to Bitcoin while long-term holders just own 3% of BTC unrealized losses. Bitcoin price declines finally shake out greed among investors, according to the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. And I mean, really, if you think about it, like almost everyone was in profit. Now we're getting back below where we were in May, and below the peak of the first bull run significantly. If you remember, it only went up to 64K briefly, 62, it really held for a while. So now we're below that. So now people that got in around that time, they're back in the red. They were green for a little bit, but now they're back in the red, but it's still not a large portion of people. Say alien wrong? Alien. There you go. From greed to fear in 2 days. Thank you for the super chat, Billy Williams. Is that Billy D. Williams?
What the heck is that noise? Like banging?
Somebody running on the roof?
The heck? Loud. I can hear it through the headphones.
Sounds like when your washer has something stuck in it.
Yeah. Sounds like shoes in the dryer.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
From greed to fear in 2 days, as BTC price action headed lower this week. Sentiment played catch up as spot price contrasted with still bullish signals from the market. Derivatives traders were in a phase of exuberance. Overall sentiment has now changed to correspond to spot more closely. Time of this writing, the index measured just 34 out of 100, characterizing fear having dived. Having dived?
I think that's technically correct.
Is it?
Just
not
sound-
dove?
No, I don't think, but I could be wrong. I think it's one of those weird, like, the past tense is very strange.
They're interchangeable as a past tense.
Yeah.
Interchangeable. Okay. Well, I guess technically it is also correct. As such, investors are now at their most fearful since the end of September. Old hands stand firm. Why would old people who own Bitcoin sell? Wouldn't make sense. We're not close to the top. And we are on a dip. So why would they possibly sell? I do know this. Like I said, we are buying a new property. We are actually going to be buying the property that's right next to our new building. It's $1 million. So it's a good amount of money. It's right on Highway 41 here in Cobb County. And so we got to take some money out. And the thing is that we had this conversation. I told you guys this earlier in the week. We're not taking it out right now, even though we kind of need it. We need it next few weeks. I said, let's take $0 out right now because we are at the bottom of this dip. Why would we want to take money out at the bottom of a dip when it's going to bounce back by next week? So that's what we're waiting on. We're fully, we are fully expecting this thing to bounce back very, very quickly. And I think that fear and greed index, definitely fuels that. You guys can see where it is. This is the actual fear and greed index for Bitcoin. It's a 34. $500 million in Bitcoin longs were liquidated after the market dropped yesterday. Yes.
No, I was just going to say, just keep in mind, traditionally, when we see that fear and greed index dip down into the 30s when we're in a bull market, that traditionally tends to be a very good time to buy. Because
and what a coincidence. We're looking at full moon.
Yep.
We're looking at the 20th, which is corresponding with all that.
Yep.
Very interesting. Somebody said,